Okay, hi. This is Kristen. You're watching Kristincooks. I have another little casserole recipe to share with you, and it's different. It's good, and I'd like to introduce you to tater tot or pizza tater tot casserole. So first thing you're going to want to do is brown your meat. I'm using sausage, but you could use ground beef if you want instead. Just, getting it all nice and browned. And then I threw in a little bit of garlic. This is frozen. And then you're going to add the soup. This seems really, really odd, right? But this will help keep your tater tot casserole from getting too dry. So you kind of do need the soup. And I am cutting this in half, basically. The recipe calls for 2 cans, but I don't know. And 2 pounds of meat, but, since I'm doing it in half, it's one pound of meat and 1 can of soup. And then this, I'm adding in some basil paste just to, help reinforce all those pizza flavors. And then I'm spraying my baking dish with nonstick spray. That's very important. You're going to want to have your oven preheated to like 450. And then you're going to put your meat first into the baking dish. And then I'm going to put pepperoni on our tater tot casserole. So first thing, I'm going to just crisp it up in a pan. You don't have to do this. You can put it on straight from the package. But I just wanted to add some extra crunchy texture to my casserole. Because casseroles are pretty, just a soft texture. So then on top of the meat, then you're going to put on your pizza sauce, whatever brand you like, or make your own. Do whatever you like. Okay, spread that evenly. And then you're going to add on the pepperoni, or you could do olives, you could do onions, you could do whatever you like to eat on your pizza is great. And these stayed crispy too in the casserole, these pepperonis. So I recommend doing it. I recommend frying it first. Okay, and then add in the mozzarella cheese, cover all your toppings. And then I also browned my tater tots in the oven before I started this recipe because otherwise they're just not going to get golden brown on the outside, I think. I just like to brown my tater tots before I put it on the casserole. So then here goes the tater tots. And your baking time will be cut down pretty significantly if you do it this way first. And then I just put on a little bit more cheese on top just because I had a little bit left over. And I had some Parmesan cheese in the fridge to use, so I put that on also. You don't have to. You could just throw it in without the cheese. So I put mine in at 425 for about 20 minutes. Just going until it's really bubbly and the cheese is all melted just like this. And at this point, dinner is done. This is a really quick weeknight dinner if you're in need for something a little different. And I really like this recipe. I've never had this before, and it was just a really simple, straightforward, hot dinner that you can get done really quickly, on a weeknight. So if you like this little video, then subscribe and stay tuned.